I'm William Owen. I'm your Region 1 Program Manager. I'm bringing you reminders and recognition for the month of March. I like to kick this recognition time off by highlighting Miss Lauren Holden. I want to take a moment to give Lauren a shout out for her incredible support and enthusiasm in taking part of the Learning Lounge nights in the Hopkins County community. Mr. Zach Evans wrote the following. Earlier last week, I reached out to Lauren to see if she'd be interested in collaborating with Browning Springs by providing activities for elementary age and younger children attending these events. She not only agreed, but also bought her own supplies, went above and beyond to make the evening a success. Her dedication shone brightly last night as she engaged with children, providing them with meaningful, fun activities. She enjoyed the experience so much that she's already expressed interest in being a part of future Learning Lounge events in our community. I deeply appreciate her willingness to step up and support this initiative. Now, just because you're new to the FRYSC family doesn't prevent you from making a difference. Great job, Lauren. Way to represent Region 1. Now, if you have any information about the honors bestowed upon coordinators in our region, or even personally, feel free to notify me. I would love to recognize these accomplishments in our monthly videos. So that's right. You've guessed it. What are some things to do in the meantime, in between time, so that you can stay ahead? First things first, meet with your finance officer to review current year-end budget and projected expenditures in preparation for your final budget amendment, and that's due on April 30th. Next, prepare your budget amendment and request form for your final budget amendment for March or your April advisory council meetings. Next, evaluate March's programs or activities as they occur and record your implementation info on the corresponding action component. Next, enter March's Infinite Campus data. Next, make sure your center personnel are evaluated. So if you're a coordinator, make sure you're being evaluated by your principal or district contact if you have multiple schools that you support with your center, or if you have any center staff, make sure as coordinator you are a part of that evaluation process. Next, submit. If information for VOV has come out, go ahead and submit that scholarship application if you're one of those centers who may not have as much funding as other centers may have. Now, those due dates change every year, so this is just a reminder to look for that, and if it's available, go ahead and put in your paperwork for your VOV scholarship. Last but not least, upload your advisory council minutes to FRYSC Council. You should have at least 4 meeting minute sets uploaded to your center page on FRYSC Council by the end of the month of March. So what's up with Webinar Wednesdays? I'm glad you asked. Webinar Wednesdays are short, hour-long virtual trainings. They take place a couple of times a month, and it's a good way to learn something new, reintroduce content from the past, or catch up on the 24-hour training requirement if you fall behind. Now, March currently has 2 confirmed program offerings, but be aware that the addition of other topics may occur as presenters are confirmed. On March the 5th, the topic of conversation will be KY Kids Eat program, Feeding Kentucky. Mr. John Kane from the KY Kids Eat program, he's their director. He will be the facilitator for this session. On Wednesday, March 19th, suicide postvention will be the topic that's discussed then. And then Becky Whipple, Megan Martin, and Brittany Young will all serve in the role as facilitators for that webinar. Now, each training includes 1 hour of FRYSC training credit. It begins promptly at 11:30 Central Standard Time, and it'll end at 12:30 Central Standard Time. So check your email for details and any corresponding links, and we hope to see you in the virtual room. March 1st is the deadline for bylaws, so please have them reviewed or amended if needed. Be sure to reflect these actions in your advisory council minutes. I also urge you all just to take some time to prepare for any purchase requests, to prepare for that April 30th budget amendment deadline, if you have center operation amendments. Now, remember to upload your advisory council minutes to the center page in FRYSC Council if you conduct a meeting in the month of March. Also, attend webinar Wednesdays or other trainings that will enhance your center operations. Our what to do when you don't know what to do topic of the day is centered around impact reports. Impact reports are due in June, but this report can be completed anytime. Once you have the corresponding data, feel free to submit the information on FRYSC Counts. Remember, stick to the facts, utilize data, and provide concise overviews. Please, 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 this is a big issue of my own. Make sure that you check your grammar. We had 5 selections make the spotlight last year, and I would love to see that number grow. Legislators see this information, and I want them to see all the amazing strategies that take place in our area. Now, we are closing in on the April budget amendment. Be sure you make any needed adjustments to your budgets. We can spend out and have 0 issues from our 10% budget pool. I know we can do this as a region. You're all outstanding on the administrative side of the job, as well as the service portion. I would love to see that reflected when the central office staff reviews our reports. Now, if you need me, my hours are from 7 to 3. That's Monday through Friday, and my contact information is located in the signature portion of my email. I hope you and your families are healthy and safe, and that you all have a blessed day.
Oh, Frisky's you got what they need. So those families call your friends. So those families call your friends. Oh, Frisky's you got what they need. So those families call your friends. So those families call you friends. That's right, guys. Welcome to our next Getting to Know You section. Now, today we're going to highlight a coordinator from Hickman County. She services all the schools there, and her name is Miss Kelly Terry. Now, she's new to the FRYSC family. She's been in a little over a year, almost 2 years of center experience, and she has hit the ground running in her area. The schools and community there have not seen a dip in programming at all. She and her assistant, Avery Johnson, are working hard to carry on the legacy of the late, great Vicki Batts. She is so far ahead of where a new coordinator is expected to be, and we see a continuation of great things in her future. When you see Miss Terry at the April regional meeting, introduce yourself. Oh, Frisky's you got what they need. So the families call your friends. So those families call your friends. Oh, Frisky's you got what they need. So those families call you friends.